What's happening, guys? This is Andre. How to know if a wholesaler for Amazon is legit. My 4 main criteria when choosing a right wholesaler to sell on Amazon. A very, very important video, guys. If you don't want to get burned off, if you don't want to get banned on Amazon, if you don't want to get in trouble with sourcing through suppliers, I will give you my 4 main criteria we use in this step-by-step video, guys. And before we crack on, just give me a minute. Like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. Very important, especially for me not recently being too active. I need some reactions, comments, and etc. Comment word webinar if you want to receive my 2-hour step-by-step webinar to start selling on Amazon completely for free while the recording is still available. Comment word webinar. All my social media, all my mentorings and etc. are below this video. Go and check it out. We're doing a launch of 2 new programs right now. Amazon FBA and Amazon FBM Mastery, whatever program you want to jump on. You have about 7 days to hop on. About 7 days, 18th of November, it's a knockoff period. We're closing doors and my new mentoring starts, my new mentoring group starts there. So we already started, but you can join till the 18th of November. Okay, guys, so let's talk about wholesale. So you're probably doing Amazon wholesale right now. You're selling, you're doing, Amazon FBA, and you know, whether you're doing the UK or USA, the criteria are pretty much the same. These are the 4 main criteria we use to select the right suppliers. Especially right now, let me quickly talk about it. For the last sort of year and a half, Amazon's been pretty strict on suspending accounts, especially in USA, with the business section free policy suspension, asking for invoices, documentations, and asking where are the products coming from, and etc. Guys, you need to prove the legitimacy of the items you're sourcing, because obviously they're fighting the Chinese sellers, they're fighting the counterfeits and etc. And they need to know that you're sourcing from the right place. Okay, and obviously, with that said, before you were able to source from wholesalers, like any wholesaler really, as long as it's a wholesaler, like you do arbitrage, no problem, and you won't have any issues. And even if you do, you submit invoice and you will be fine. Now it's a bit more stricter, so you need to look at a few more other criteria, such as, well, I will tell you about, guys, in a second. Okay, guys, so yeah, things got a little stricter, but it's pretty much the same. It's just you do want to pay attention. Like, you want to be safe than sorry. You want to have those legit wholesalers on your hand in case of any checks, suspensions, and etc. guys, and you have to understand Amazon as well. They want to make sure that you are buying from the legit places, so you're sourcing the right, you're sourcing the actual brands, not knockoffs, not counterfeits, not things that are coming from China, not dummy dolls and etc. guys. You get it, guys. All right, so the main criteria, the 4 main criteria, the first one is a website. A wholesaler must have a website. If they don't have a legit, it's common sense, yes. Legit wholesaler must have a working, good website, not written on a freaking knee pad. Not written just in a couple hours, like on a Shopify platform or whatever. It can be done on Shopify or any third-party platforms like WooCommerce and etc. guys, but it needs to be complex. It needs to be proper. Tabs needs to be working, everything needs to be working. The contact information of a wholesaler needs to be there. The company registration number, name, surname, all that stuff. I'm not even talking about the contact, like email, phone number, and etc. Everything must be present. If it's not there, that's a bad sign, because when Amazon is going to be doing their checks, if the wholesale website looking crap, it's looking rubbish, they're probably going to, it's just one of the red flags, red ticks they're going to put against you when they're going to be reviewing the reinstation of your account, or just simply, or even for the ungating purposes, when you're going to be ungating for the wholesale and etc. guys, they do use very similar criteria too. Okay, guys? So yeah, that's the number 1 thing you need to pay attention to. The wholesaler must have a good, legit website. Not looking from 90s, it could look from 90s and stuff. Old-fashioned wholesalers, unlikely you'll be sourcing from there, because finding a good wholesale supplier is a different story. Finding a good supplier with the good profitable products is a different story, which we're not talking about right here, right now. I did make a few guides and etc. on how to do wholesale step by step. Top right corner, one of the videos, you can go and check it out. So that's, I think, the one is for UK. Similar stuff works for USA. I got one for USA on my channel as well. You can go and check it out. I teach USA Amazon and UK Amazon wholesale, by the way, guys. So yeah, as well as arbitrage, and I do drop shipping and 2-step drop shipping as well. But those are more riskier models. You can watch my webinar for that. Okay. So the first is, like I said, website. The next, guys, by the way, we will fit this in 10 minutes, don't worry, okay? So yeah, just like to go in details about everything. So website. The second thing is feedback. The website, the wholesaler must have a feedback on social media feedback, like Google feedback. If the website has been there for a while, especially, and they have a very small amount of feedback, like not testimonials, feedbacks, ratings and stuff, that's a warning sign to Amazon as well. And it's just a warning sign for you as well. If you're sourcing from a place which has been around for a while and they don't have a freaking you know, they have only like 5-star feedbacks, like five-star feedback. So it doesn't matter, even if it's a small amount, they're still looking dodgy and suspicious, like, you know, serving for 5 years and having a very small feedback. So yeah, they must have a relatively good feedback score, and depending on how long they've been in the market, obviously the younger the supplier is, you know, the least, like, sort of the earlier it is established from now on, the worse it is, typically, but not necessarily. Okay, guys, but that's just something you need to go and pay attention to, guys. Okay, feedback in Google. Okay, the third, very important, social media presence. If they don't have a social media presence, the first one is very important: Facebook group, Facebook page, not group. I have a group, by the way. Links in the description. Okay, Facebook group. I run a big group. Okay, on Facebook we have a lovely community. It's Amazon Mastermind group about arbitrage and wholesale. Okay, so yeah, this is very important. Social media. If they have YouTube, that adds an extra credibility as well. So Facebook group is a Facebook page is important in USA, in UK. You know, it's a #1 platform they should be using. They should be on the Facebook page. They should have the company listed there, the address and everything, location, Google Map, all that stuff, guys. Very, very, very important, guys. The more things, the more ticks, the better it is for you. The better it is for Amazon to evaluate for any suspensions or engagement, like I said. Okay, so that's very, very important. Okay, social media. If they have YouTube where they're reviewing the products and etc., that's a huge bonus as well. Okay, the more social media is the better, but the mains are Facebook and YouTube. Okay, the third, and obviously that's the third criteria. And the fourth and the final criteria, which is probably the most important, is the relationships with the brands. What do I mean by this? Okay, so they need to like list the brands they're actually supplying and presenting on the website, and they must outline everything on the website, as well as those brands must be listed on the actual brand's website. That supplier must be listed on the actual brand's website. So if someone's supplying, I don't know, any like any kind of you know, like let's say Dove like beauty products, soap and etc. If they're supplying Dove products, you need to go to the Dove brand's website, or even give them a call and check their website, see who they're supplying to, what distributors, what wholesalers, and that wholesale supplier should be on the authorization list. That is very, very important, guys. They must have brands listed on the wholesale website, and they need to go to those brands and see if the wholesaler, if the supplier is actually listed on the website as well. Okay, this is a fourth criteria, which is very, very important. I'll give you a few more tips, guys, before we finish this video as well. Okay, another thing that you need to pay attention to is letter of authorization. If they have LOAS, which is called letter of authorization, okay, LOAS, short for that, then that's a good bonus as well. Not all suppliers will provide you this, and in fact, you don't even need letters of authorization like straight away. Like Amazon usually is okay with invoices, and invoices should work fine as long as the supplier looks legit. I mean, look, they look good and etc. There's no issues. Like not all suppliers will have letters of authorizations, but they might be buying from the brands without the letter and stuff, and they're still supplying the legit products, guys. Okay, so yeah, this is something you need to consider as well. Okay, if there is a letter of authorization, if they have all those huge documents, that's a huge plus as well for you, and you can sleep safe at night, and you have a good supply there for sure. Okay, guys. By the way, guys, if you're after some supplies, I offer Amazon Automation, where we give you our best wholesalers. And we just topped up a database with some huge suppliers that are absolutely legit and they're clean to work with. And we have over, I would say over like 1,000 profitable products for you guys. I'm going to be coming up with a new package called a database package again. I'm going to be reviving it again for the Amazon FBA Wholesale in USA. A database package is going to be coming up in my Amazon Automation service. We also offer a wholesale setup where we'll give you a wholesale setup to one supplier. We run your store. We run your store for a month, for 3 months. We give you a setup. We make an order for you. Different packages available, guys. Check out the Amazon Automation below, guys. Okay, so yeah, if you're looking for those supplies and you're looking to start working in the right way, okay? So yeah, this is really what you want to pay attention to, okay? Of course, I'm not going to mention things like for calling, like phone number, email. You need to be able to reach out to the suppliers. They have to have working hours and all that stuff listed. Common sense, guys. If they don't have that, that's a warning sign for me. That's a red bell for sure. An alarm if they don't have a freaking phone number. There's no way to contact them and etc. Guys. Apart from submitting a form is fine. I mean, if they're busy and not, but I mean, like a phone number, direct phone line would be preferable. All right, guys. So yeah, these are the 4 main criteria we pay attention to, guys, when we finding the wholesale suppliers, when we contact them, when we opening accounts and etc. Guys, hopefully this was useful. Like this video, comment word webinar to receive my free step-by-step 2-hour webinar to start selling on Amazon, guys. And I'm back on YouTube, I would say. I'm not really back, but had like a 2-week break or something, guys, but let me be more consistent for you. As long as you like this video, subscribe, comment if you have any questions, follow my social media, guys, below. Join my Telegram channel, guys, as well, very important. All the information is coming out there, all the good tips, freebies, information, worth checking out my Telegram, signing up to my Instagram, joining my Facebook group, all that stuff, guys. You know how it works. And just keep an eye for more content related to Amazon e-commerce and everything, guys. All right? Thank you so much, and I'll speak to you guys very, very, very soon. Cheers.